Okay, good morning. Okay, so we're kind of offering the wing up today, the wings, just to see how they're going to be fitting and how they're going to be sitting against the bonnet, etc. Just struggling with this one. I bought this wing just a couple, 2 or 3 weeks ago, this wing here. It was kind of a new wing, but however it had a big dent in it there as well. Look, you can just about see it there. But these panels ain't, they don't kind of fit right when you're fitting them. You have to kind of manipulate them a little bit, etc, etc. So I've kind of had to scrunch this up here, look, because that was touching the front panel, and this isn't going, that's got to go back there. As you can see, there's a pretty big gap there, look. However, this wing is it's a standard wing. This is a van, so I'm not sure how the wings differ on vans, estates or saloons, but we've offered the top rail on, and I've kind of screwed that temporarily with some self-tapping screws just to hold that on. Obviously it's got to be manipulated up there to go down, and that's what I'm doing here now. I'm going to give this a clout in a minute because that's way up there, and that's got to go right down. It is sitting on here, this rail, so what I'm thinking is, if the rail weren't on there, would that kind of go down to suit the profile of the front screen surround. So I'm thinking more so it's that there, and it's probably kinked up a little bit. I can see just a little bit of a bow in that there. So I'm going to try and give that a clout down. If not, I may just cut that slightly just so it can fold down a little bit, because worst case scenario, I'm going to have to clout the wing, and I don't really want to be clouting the wing. I don't want to knock the wing out of fashion, and it kind of looks the same as the other one, so I'm kind of sure it's this top rail that's stopping it. There, this top rail. It has had some work done on this before, so basically it's one of those, isn't it? Yeah. So let me plod on. I'm going to get the GoPro on for this, I think, and just set the GoPro up and just let it time lapse on this. Kind of need my thinking head on for this one, and it's a little bit of a, yeah. So what I need to do as well, I need to get this bonnet back on, and see where we're going with the bonnet, to make sure that's tickety boo. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So I'll catch you in a bit, and yeah, I'll GoPro this and on a time lapse, and hopefully we can get this sitting a little bit better, etc, etc. Coolio. Okay, good morning. Pretty busy morning actually, so not really done any filming. I forgot. Right, so just turn that welder off. Okay, I'll show you what I've done on the van. Shut this back door. Keep the lovely day. Okay, as you can see, I'm offering the wings up. Okay, this wing here, I bought it at I kind of bought it half price. I think it's a little bit kind of not kind of ski whiff, if you like, but there you go. We'll make it fit. But it is a new wing. Okay, it looks okay as long as the gaps are okay. The gap's okay going up here. I can move that in up there. That's a bit wide up there, but I've actually fixed it up there, and I've got to move it over. Okay. This one here, just offering this wing up. This one doesn't look too bad. However, that's got to go up there, and when that's down, that will fit kind of straightish. The bonnet's under pressure on the spring, on the catch, and it needs the two stoppers on each side, so that when it goes down it balances it out and kind of keeps it tight on that spring as well. So I don't think there's going to be an issue with that. I've got some repairs to do on this wing here, which are here. That's not a problem. And the gap's not too bad here. The gap's okay on the other side. And we're kind of looking pretty good. So is what I have done. If you just give me 2 secs, I'll release the bonnet and I'll show you. I'll kind of tack the rails on, if you know what I mean. So just give me 2 secs. Okay, so what I've done, I've kind of tacked the upper rails on the to hold the wing where the wing sits on. I've actually just tacked those on for now, just to hold them in place. I've bolted the wing on just in a couple of places, just to, you know, with the self-tapping bolts, just so that they don't move because they keep falling off. This one I've just tacked this side. Similar, okay, and we're kind of ready to probably fix those on now and get those fully welded up. So that's my kind of next step. I think the wings, the wings can be adjusted either way to balance out, to you know, to counteract any kind of gaps on the, you know, around it on the bonnet, etc., etc. So I think we'll be super fine, and everything looks hunky-dory with markings, etc., etc. So yeah. So I think I'm going to get these tacked on, get them fixed, and then we can think about getting this cured up, this, because this has actually been sandblasted, some of this, and cleaned up. And what I need to do is to get that in primer, painted, and kind of seal it up. We've got some good weather at the moment, so nothing should be going rusty. Yeah, so okay, so that's my next step. So what I've got to do in here, that point there, I have got to drill that out there, because that is where I think it's a bonnet catch that comes out there, the bonnet cable, the release cable, that comes out of there, and basically I've got to put that hole back because there's a rubber bung that goes in there where the cable pops out. But yeah, so I'll get back to you in a bit, but comment on.